we have coming up is our 8-ounce cheddar bacon, or those wonderful classic burgers that we love, the blank canvas, a little bit of cheese on them, whatever you want to do. We're going to talk about what makes a steak burger so special. And of course, we won the award this year for Best Burger. So let's get into it and make some burgers, talk about some burgers, and here we go. Okay. We are ready to go. Okay, so this is the Kansas City Steak Company 6 or 12 8-ounce. Now, these are the big guys, right? This is the biggest burger on QVC. It's we call it a colossal burger, right? Because it's 8 ounces. And again, it's on a feature price of $54.98 or $87.98. Now, you'll notice if you go with that 12 count, we didn't double the price. You're actually going to save almost $23 if you go with that 12 count. Stock up and save. We have auto delivery, okay, which is great. We have, and that's every 60 days. We have 3 easy payments of $18.33 or $29.33. And again, as with all food on QVC, free shipping and handling. Okay, so you like juicy burgers? This is a juicy burger. This is a juicy burger. This is a big juicy burger, right? So let's just go right here and let me show you. This is the bacon cheddar, okay? Now look at this. First of all, look at that size. It's like a 1/2 inch thick right inside here. Let me just clean it up a little bit, okay? Here we go. Now look at that. Look at that burger. That's a beautiful burger that has cheddar. It has bacon in it. Nice crust, right? And then look, I'm just like gently pressing this. Look how juicy that burger is. And then you see how beautiful packed that burger is. And also, what makes a Kansas City Steak Company burger so special? Well, there's a couple of different things. One is it's steak, right? We use steak in our burgers. A lot of people do not, right? So the difference is we're using prime rib. We're using sirloin that we just talked, that top sirloin. New York strip, filet mignon is inside this burger. And what happens is you get a juicier burger from all the marbling, right? We're talking about all those white lines. The juicy burger comes from all that marbling of all those delicious steak. Then we do something really great. And I'll show you on the classic, okay? I'm getting a classic burger right here. Clean up a little bit here. See, they're so juicy. I go through almost a whole, when I do like an hour show like this, I go through almost all of my paper towels. Now this is your classic burger, okay? Look at this guy. So you're gonna, first of all, again, the juiciness, right? And then you notice something. This is really coarsely ground steak. So what does that mean? Well, you notice that there's all these flavor pockets, right? It doesn't look like a hockey puck. It doesn't look tightly bound because the state-of-the-art technology basically just gently presses this into a patty. So when you bite this, like every good burger should be, it's just going to literally fall apart in your mouth, and you're going to get a lot of juice all over your face, just like my board that I have to keep wiping because they're so juicy. And again, I probably cook these, I'd say medium rare, medium. And again, as they sit on my board, because just like a good steak, let them sit, let them rest, because you want those juices in your mouth. You don't want them on your plate or anywhere else. So again, this is M87211. This is the Kansas City Colossal Steakburger. This is the 8-ounce burger. This is a big boy. This is the biggest burger on QVC, and you get either 6 or 12. Now, if you go with 12, it's the 12 count. We only have 85 remaining. Wow. Why? Because people are saying, oh, if I go to 12 count, I'm saving almost $23. Okay. Now, to put that in perspective, right? It's only about $5.43 a burger. Think about what you would pay for an 8-ounce burger at your favorite restaurant, bar, steakhouse. I'm going to guess it's definitely over $25 maybe. Because again, this is a steak burger. This has steak in it. This has filet mignon, New York strip. All your favorite cuts of meat are inside here. And then we do something, we put a little chuck in there, right? If you ever heard chuck, chuck is from the shoulder and it has all this wonderful marbling. And that's where you get that steaky feel and steaky flavor. So again, when you're talking about a good burger, it's a recipe. just like anything else. Just enough fat and the right kinds of meat. So you've heard of chefs talking about, well, I put this in my burger and that in my burger. That's great, but think about it. That's a recipe that takes years and years to refine. Kansas City Steak Company we actually started the burger game at QVC and we refined that. We know just enough fat, just enough steak to put inside this burger. And believe it or not, a lot of chefs come to us for these burgers. So they tell us how big they want them and we deliver them just like that because they trust us because they haven't been able to refine it, right? So again, if you go to a good steakhouse, it's a good chance you're having a Kansas City steak burger, but guess what? You're probably paying a little extra than $5.43, which these are. Now, again, look at that. Now, this is, let's say, again, it's about a medium rare, but just look, see the flavor pockets? That is literally gonna crumble in your mouth. Now, that's the classic. Let's show you the bacon cheddar because you have your choice here, right? So again, let me just show you the burger itself. Okay? Now, if anyone's ever tried to pack an 8-ounce burger themselves in their kitchen, not too easy because again, that's 8 ounces of steak. So to put that into a patty and for it not to fall apart is very difficult. But I just want to show you how beautiful that burger is. And again, there's absolutely no shrinkage. I'm going to grab, can you grab in the freezer one steak? And I want to show you that there's not a lot of shrinkage whatsoever. And again, these actually plump up as you cook them. I'm going to grab your frozen. Thank you, sir. Okay, put that right there. But look at this, right? Look at that. Bacon cheddar. Look at that. Oh my goodness gracious. Look at that. It's a beautiful burger. You see the cheddar, you see the bacon, you see how nice and crusty I got that. And again, that steak book we give you will absolutely help you with how to cook these, best way to cook them, because we're going to make a burger, right? So again, let's make a burger. I got a cheeseburger here. Let me just clean my, they're so juicy. Like I said, I'm constantly making a mess. But again, if you eat a good burger, you're always kind of like this away from your body because it's so juicy, right? That's a good burger. That's what these burgers are. So, all right, I have a little bit of cheese on my burger right here, just like that. Okay. Now, I've been into a little bit of grilled onions lately, so I grilled these onions. I'm going to go a little bit of ketchup on there, a little bit of mustard, right? Okay, just like that. And that's it. That's what I'm doing for this one because look how nice and that is what I call a cheeseburger. Now, what I like to do is because these are 8 ounces. A lot of times you'll see someone put like a knife in there and serve it to you. Now it's coming back to like, oh, you know what? I did go to a steakhouse. They put a knife in it. Wow, this is the same burger. I can have that same experience at my house. Yes. Let's dive into this and make a cut. I always like to make you hungry, right? Look at that. Look at that. Okay, so this is my cheeseburger. Look at that. Look at that. Juicy burger, medium rare. And again, you can cook these 5-6 minutes longer if you want medium, but that is a cheeseburger. That's a juicy cheeseburger that you're going to love to have these at your barbecue. And giving someone a steak burger that means something, yeah, it means something. So again, if you go with the 6 or 12 count, look at that screen. Now that's cooked probably medium, okay? Still super juicy. You see those flavor pockets. It's just going to crumble in your mouth. That's what makes a good burger. Again, we won Best Burger this year, as we have the last 3 years. So our foodie friends love our burgers. They rely on these burgers all year round, whether it be for their kids, friends, or family. If you go with that 12 count, you're going to save $23. That's right, $23, which is less than $5.50 a burger. And again, this is an 8-ounce Colossal burger. You can go with classic or bacon and cheddar. And again, and that's great to have in your freezer. Oh, let me just show you real quick. This is how they come. 1 per pack, just like this. You put them in your freezer, easy stackable, and off you go. Okay. Okay. All right, so we had these top sirloins to kick off the show. They were super popular. Not a lot left to go around. These are top sirloins, right? If you want the 8 count, I only have fewer than 100. So definitely, if I want the 6, 3 dozen only in that count. Wow, that's awesome. So again, people they're understanding that these top sirloin are your everyday approachable steak that everyone should have in their freezer to take out, and they're great for steaks, enchiladas, whatever you want to use them for. You're not going to feel bad because, again, they are top sirloin, your everyday approachable steak, and off we go. Okay. Grab my potatoes.